Hey guys, I'm at YCS Vancouver right now, and I was near the vendors, and I noticed a guy with a box of PSA Yu-Gi-Oh! What's your name?
Jesse.
Where are you from?
Victoria.
So we're gonna check out his case, see what's up, and let's get into it.
So a lot of my collection I collected over the years. I've been collecting since I was in like grade 5. This is probably my biggest gem. There's only 10 or 15 graded in PSA that are perfect 10s, and it's a beautiful card, legendary collection that came out in 2012. I've got other really nice gems that I picked up over the years. Some of them I paid for, other ones I graded myself. But thankfully I've met a lot of guys that are interested in the same OG cards that I am, and I've been able to scoop a few off of them. So this is just kind of my collection so far. This one here, it's my newest one that I picked up. I only got it about a week ago. I figured it would look really cool for YCS, so I picked it up and made sure it was in my case. Yeah, I got a matching set, so unlimited and a first edition. I quite enjoyed that. But
I love seeing this retro stuff.
oh yeah, me too. I really enjoy it. This is the Kiko, the secret rare one. So pulled that myself, got it graded. That was fun. This one I actually got off of a guy that was in one of the trade groups, and he sold that to me and the actual sealed tin that's supposed to go with it. Unfortunately, I left the tin at home. Didn't seem like it was worth bringing. Couple foreign cards. This is a Slifer that's actually signed by Dan Green. I picked it up myself off of a guy a couple weeks back. Beautiful card. I'm actually really excited to have added that to my collection. A couple more foreign cards. This is my Pyramid Turtle. I got MNT to grade it, 9.5. It's champion pack. The only crappy thing is they unfortunately ruined the back of the card, so that's unfortunate, but other than that, it's an absolutely beautiful card. First edition LOB Dark Hole. And then I've got my Dark Paladin first edition, graded as a 9. And I figured a nice little matching set unlimited. So, yeah. And then next goal is to get the MFC one, but that might be a bit expensive for what I'm looking for. So I was hoping this was going to grade a little bit higher, but funny enough, it got the same grade as my Chaos Emperor. So yeah, and then actually this I'm looking at selling or trading eventually because I got my 10.
Oh, he's got a 10. Okay.
Yeah, I've got a 10, and then this one's the 9. And then, so these are packs that are first edition that I had graded. So first edition Pharaoh Servant, first edition Legend of Blue Eyes.
These recently graded, or
I graded them probably a year or so ago. Magician's Force. I bought all these packs off of buddies or online, and they were all sent to PSA through me. I actually get into some other cool stuff. I've got these guys. It's a full set. I don't know if you want to back away for this or if I should put it up here. But it's...
Oh, I see what you're saying.
I don't know if I have enough room to make
You're rich.
final
man.
one fit there, but...
Wow. They're all like the secret ones.
Yeah, it's the UBP1 set, the GX Ultimate, or
All
Altis.
10s,
No, God, I wish. I got 2 10s, a 7, and 2 8s. So they're it was a really cool set that a buddy of mine unfortunately was going through a hard time, and he needed some money, so he decided to sell it. Ended up getting for a decent price, and I was like, you know what, get it graded, see how we do. And I didn't expect to get 2 10s, so I was more than happy with that.
I love the sparkle on those ones.
Yeah, no, it's a really cool set. It's probably one of my favorite cards that I picked up myself. Like, I was really happy about it. I was kind of hoping that they'd be all 8s and up, but it's not really much you can do there, right? So
It is what it is.
yeah. And then I, for some reason, decided to get more into Exodia, and I've got the Lost Art set, which I've actually got, 3 10s in this one, I believe. Yeah, 3 10s and 2 9s. So, and then,
That's clean.
yeah, so I kind of put it so that way most of the better grades were all here, and then we're working our way down. I think this one was the next Dark Necrosphere. I think this was one of the first submissions I actually sent off myself. I wasn't really sure what to expect at that time. So it's definitely got some neat cards in here that are different than I was expecting. So my collection kind of took me all over the place, and it's been worth it for sure. So I've actually got 2 Lost Art sets. This one I was trying to see if I could trade. Yeah, well, I was hoping to get between the 2 sets a full set of 10s, but unfortunately I was only 3 out of 5 I could get.
What's this stuff here? Is this future grades?
So a lot of this stuff I actually just put in here. They're really nice cards. I wasn't sure if YCS was going to have like voice actors, so I was bringing stuff that I could either trade or see if I could get signed that I thought would be cool. But it's all stuff that was just in my binder that I thought looked really cool. Stuff that I've collected over the years that are first edition. So yeah, a lot of these cards, like, I've probably spent way too much money on, but it definitely, like,
I mean, a lot of people are going to be jealous of this. I mean, I'm jealous.
Yeah.
It's sick.
Yeah, it's been
I don't
great.
care too much for the Lost Art stuff, but definitely you're a time wizard, and some of your other like.
Yeah, these
even the packs are super cool.
like these ones, like this Time Wizard, I only was able to pick it off a buddy of mine because he actually had another one that was graded and it's more faded. So he was like, "Oh, I'm gonna sell this one because I care more about the faded." As soon as he sold it, he was like, "Oh, if you ever sell that thing and it's not back to me, I swear to God."
How much do you think the value is on this one?
I paid, I think it was $1,400 US, but I've seen them go a little bit higher, like 1,500 to 1,800. So yeah, I think I definitely got a good deal on it, and I'm hoping the value kind of just stays strong. Yeah, I'm hoping to try and pick up those other first edition packs and maybe get those graded too. I think that would be cool if I could get one from each set from the original.
Obviously, I know why it's thick, but wow, that's very
Yeah.
thick.
Oh, I know. I
What's the
wasn't sure what to expect.
in comparison? It's like 3 of them.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. Thank you.
So I have questions for you. So, what do you think is the best slab looking?
Ooh, out of the like PSA and Beckett and all them, honestly, I think PSA is kind of my favorite. I like how they look, but the one thing I give to Beckett is I like how they do the subgrades. Like, I'm a really big fan of knowing why it got that grade. Like, this is a perfect 10, but how do I know it's not like off center a little bit? It'd be kind of just cool to see. And like, part of me has always wanted to take some of my PSA 10s and see if I can get like a black label Beckett. Like, I think that would be really cool. One thing I dislike about Beckett though is I find that they don't really, like, some of them fit nicely, and then others that have the sleeve on the inside, I feel like they kind of shift a little bit, which my buddy actually pointed out to me. But yeah, I definitely say PSA, Beckett, and then M&T, they're not bad, but unfortunately I think I just had a bad experience with them because like the top of the back of the card there, it's probably hard to see. It's definitely folded back a little bit, and they graded it as a 9.5. And I was super excited about that grade. Like, I was like, oh, it's a champion pack pyramid turtle. Like, that's probably worth quite a bit. But that little dent in the back there kind of hurts that a little bit. So,
What do you think is your next card that you want to get graded?
my next card to get graded, I actually don't have anything right now that I want to get graded. I'm kind of keeping my eyes out. I've been buying mostly graded stuff recently, but I'm trying to look for like a first ed MFC Dark Magician Girl or a Dark Paladin, but those are a bit more expensive and I'm going to have to save up a bit more first. But yeah, nothing to get graded at the moment.
Last question. If somebody's looking to get into graded stuff and they have raw cards, what would be things that they need to look at so that they would know that this is worthy of sending the cards in?
That's actually a really good question. So what's a good card that we could take a look at that would be easy for the cameras to see? So if you're looking at a card, the grading companies grade the centering, the corners, the surface, and then there's one other thing that they grade. But basically, you want to look at the card front and back and make sure that the centering itself looks good. If the centering is off, that's going to affect the grade. And like, your card could be perfect otherwise and the centering's off, and that'll still get you a lower grade, because the lowest grade that you get through any of the cards, so let's go to Beckett for example. So this one's got 9.5, 9.5, 9, and 10. So because I have the 9 on the corners, the highest grade I can get is the 9.5. So I could have been a 9 and the 1, and then all of the rest could have been 10s, and I still only would have got a 9.5. So you really got to look out for like the centering, the edges, corner, surface. Just take a look at it. You can clean them up. There are videos online of how to clean them a little bit just before you send them. And then once you're cleaned and you have it good to go, take a picture of it so you know the condition of it before you send it off. That way, if any damage does happen to your card, you can kind of, have proof and can kind of get your money back or deal with that. But for the most part, you can just kind of look over a card and tell if it's clean. So, yeah.
Thanks for showing me your collection, and I hope you guys at home enjoyed that, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.